this is something very basic for banks. Usually they just sort of apply for this blanket allowance to issue more shares and structured notes. So how did this happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think you used the word basic or bizarre. You know, we've also heard embarrassing. It does just seem like a clerical or perhaps a controls error. And as you say, it's a very sort of simple thing they need to do. They have this big shelf sort of registration that they should never go over. They did massively by 15 billion. And now it's just very embarrassing. It's going to be very costly for them. And it does, of course, raise questions about, you know, if this is happening at the bank, what else might be?
So let's get into the costliness of this. What sort of impact could it have on Barclays results?
So they've come out and said, look, we're £450 million. We're going to take that hit, and we've hedged, so basically it shouldn't go above that. So yeah, I mean, that's probably going to be on the financial side as far as it goes, but people like Citigroup have said, hey, this could sort of impact their Q1 results elsewhere. And also, of course, you've seen the buyback delayed. So that's the other thing. It was meant to have started this quarter. And as they're trying to work through this, they're saying there won't be any change to the size of the buyback, but we're not going to start it until the second quarter.
Well, speaking of banks and results, we also had Jefferies' earnings release yesterday. Anything in particular stand out to you?
Yeah, so look, they beat estimates, so the shares are up after trading yesterday. But the thing for me was just how tough this opening few months seemed to be. So both equities trading, IPOs, trading income, they're all down as expected by like 45% in the case of trading income. So it just goes to show us we enter earnings season, it's going to not be like a fun comparative to what was a very strong start to 2021.